What's up, y'all? I'm back. So I do apologize for the fact that I have been like MIA for a few days, and most of my videos are like, they're kind of back to back. I pretty much put them out when something comes to my heart, but I just been MIA. And today I just wanted to kind of reflect, so I wasn't really going to do a video today, but as always, I speak when I need to say something. So this video can be for men, for women, but I'm making this video for women, okay? One thing I want to go ahead and jump right into is that we really got to get to a place of wholeness and really learn and begin to love ourselves. Now, I'm not saying, well, let me go back. The first step in learning to love yourself, if I have not gave any tips, but this is just my experience. But the first step to loving yourself is accepting that you are flawed. Okay? You got to accept that you are flawed. You're not perfect. You come with your own, your own, if you want to say shit, your own crap, whatever. You come with your own mess. Okay? You have a story. You have a past. Accept it. You have to accept where you come from so that you can embrace where you're going. So that's step one. Number two is you have to realize that you're in competition with no one. You're moving and you're sticking and staying in your own lane. You're not in competition with anyone. If anything, help the next woman out. Understand that you can add value to her life like she can add value to yours. No competition here. Okay? And then 3, you really have to do self-work. That means you have to want to heal, you have to want to grow, and you have to embrace the now. Now, the purpose for me making that message or making this message today, and like I said, it can go for men or women, but the purpose for me making this message today is pretty much a lot of people get into relationships. A lot of people get into relationships and they get into relationships more so to control a person. Or they get into a relationship just so that they can hold that person. And for me, I feel like some people get into that relationship because they know that all they're going to do is try to hold that person back or stop that person from growing or evolving into their best self. Okay? Now me, I already put out a video about how I feel about relationships. So if you haven't checked that video out, you can always go back to, I believe it's probably maybe my last 2 or 3 videos back. Okay, so you can go ahead and check that out. But I already put out my view on relationships because I do not value that title. I don't value the title. I value a person that I'm sharing my space with, That's it. But a lot of people, they sit here and they project so many of their insecurities onto whether it's a man or a woman. And I'm going to say man because I'm talking to women. They project so many of their insecurities onto men, meaning that because they're insecure, or not even because they're insecure, because they know that they have a past and they haven't accepted their past, they'll project all their past or insecurities onto that man that's just trying to get to know him. That means that she's sitting up here and without any reason, she's blaming or putting off her insecurities ultimately on this man. From you have to be having sex with another woman. You have to be talking to another woman. There has to be another woman in the picture. And I feel like that is a form of insecurity, because I feel like if you are whole with yourself, and this is just being completely real, if you are at one with yourself, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, because you're the prize. You're the prize. If you want to ruin this opportunity, then guess what, buddy? That's your fault. It's not mine. Because I'm not looking for shit. I'm not going to go and try to force a man to be anything for me that he does not want to be. And that's what women have to stop doing. Stop trying to force a man to be anything that he does not want to be to you. If a man does not see himself being in a relationship with you, with or without the title, then it's not going to happen. Regardless if you pressure or you push him or you keep projecting your insecurities off onto him. So stop. Because all that's going to do, if you do want a person to be in your space, is going to make them want to run away. Okay, now this can go for men or women, because trust me, women feel this way too. Okay, If you want to be in my space, the worst thing to do is to project your insecurities off on me, because I don't got nothing to worry about. If you have something to worry about, then that's something you have to work on internally. Like I said, it's a personal problem. Has nothing to do with me. Okay? Stop worrying about what else someone else is doing with someone else and worry about that person. Because I guarantee you, when you add or you put value into that person or into that relationship, it's going to flourish. It's going to grow by nature. You don't have to pressure or push someone or project your insecurities off on someone for them to be faithful or truthful or loyal to you. It's going to come regardless. Okay? So until you are completely at one with yourself, stop trying to go out and date men and be in different relationships with men. And this can even go as far as having sex. Because a lot of women, they feel like as long as, you know, I give my vagina or I give that part of my body to a man, then he's mine. No, nobody told you to give that up to him. Nobody told him. No one put a gun up to your head. No one forced you to lay down and give that man that treasure of yours. No one did that. You decided to give it to him. So just because you decided to give it to him, don't go off projecting your insecurities onto him because you think that he's going to do something that he gave you no reason to assume. Oh, because you knew that without going with the flow, without just going with it, just letting the relationship flourish, you decided to go ahead and control the situation and say, well, I'm just going to have sex with him because I got the power of the pussy. Now that's using that in the wrong way. And if you want to check out that video, that's the latest video that I have on my page, okay? But that's using it in the wrong way, because having sex with a man, come on now, the grown-ass men, they don't experience any and every type of pussy that there is to receive, okay? So yours isn't golden, okay? Pussy is nothing anymore. It's nothing. And I'm not saying that to say that sex doesn't bring a union, because it does. But try to grow in yourself before you go out trying to just throw that at a man, because that's not going to keep him. That's not going to keep him, sis. I'm just being honest. And the reason I'm saying this is because, like I said, I'm speaking from my own experiences, because I deal with some of this stuff. I deal with people projecting their insecurities off on me when at one, I am not married. Well, what ring I got on my finger? My father's last name is Miller, and I still go by Miller. So until then, I'm single. Okay? And that's not to say that I'm going to go out and I'm going to be sleeping around with every man, because I don't believe in that. I'm on a whole nother level at this point. You know what I mean? It is nothing that the physical can do for me at this point. Okay? So if I don't want to do anything, I'm not going to do it just because I know pussy does nothing. Just like a penis is nothing. Okay? It's absolutely nothing. It's not going to keep anyone. It's not going to hold anyone's attention. So get off of that. Work on yourself. Be whole with yourself. Uplift and affirm for yourself. Encourage yourself. Value who you are as a woman. Understand that you are beautiful inside, and it's going to come out. Okay? Because a lot of us, we worried about hair, but we not working on what's in there. And you can look so beautiful on the outside and be so damaged, scarred, and ugly on the inside. You know? So stop worrying about projecting so much of the bad onto someone, and actually get to know a person. And then before you try to get to know someone, get to know yourself, sis, okay? And understand that it's no competition. We're women. We are women. We are beautiful beings. There's no reason for us to not want to encourage or uplift another woman. When I see another woman out here, especially, I love all women, don't get me wrong, but especially when I see a sister. Okay? And she can be natural, she don't have to be. But if she acknowledges me, I'm going to acknowledge her. But I love seeing beautiful black women, and I love seeing beautiful black women embrace, love, and encourage each other. So we got to get better. We got to do better, okay? We got to do better. We have to do better. Not only for ourselves, but for our foundation, for our foundation, for our families, to thrive. It's okay, Stop worrying about being with someone and be with you first. Learn yourself first. Stop giving your treasures to anyone. Give them to you first. You deserve it. It's okay. Okay? I understand that we all have a past and we all healing from something, but do the self-work first. Stop trying to project that off on someone else because you feel like, that's going to do something. That's not going to do anything but hurt you more. Especially a woman that has that think like a woman, act like a woman, think like a man mentality. Because that's really going to get you hurt. Because you're not a man. You don't operate like a man. You cannot think like a man because we're emotional creatures. Okay? And that's fine. That's what's beautiful about being a woman. So embrace that. Stop trying to change your DNA. I mean, unless you choose to. But embrace who you are. You're soft. You're beautiful. You're a woman. Okay? And if you really tap into being a woman, you can get whatever you want from anybody. That's it, y'all. I'm winded now. This is a long video. But I do want to thank anyone who has watched me through the end for my YouTube channel. If anyone watching, please thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Anyone on Instagram, feel free to share this video. Go ahead and pass the message if you feel you need to. And if it resonates with you or if it means something for you, please do always leave a comment. I appreciate it, y'all. Peace out.